Modern life often keeps death at a distance. We speak about health, recovery, and extending life, but we rarely learn how to remain present when a life is approaching its end. Death may enter our homes suddenly, or arrive slowly through illness and age. Either way, it can make ordinary language feel inadequate. What changes when death is understood not only as departure, but also as return? Can hope face mortality without denying the grief of those who remain? This is episode 9 of Rumi, 10 Doors into the Inner Life. Sheb-i Aroos, the Wedding Night with Eternity. Jalal al-Din Rumi died in Konya on the 17th of December, 1273. In the Mevlevi tradition, the anniversary of his death became known as Sheb-i Aroos, the Wedding Night. The image can sound surprising, especially in a culture that treats death only as defeat. Yet the wedding does not describe an escape from reality or claim that separation causes no pain. It expresses a Sufi understanding of death as reunion with God, the beloved towards whom the soul has been turning throughout its life. This language belongs within Rumi's Islamic faith. The human being comes from God and returns to God. Life is therefore not self-created property that we can possess forever, but a trust received for a time. Rumi's poetry often speaks through the language of separation and return. The reed longs for the reed bed. The traveler searches for home. The lover desires the presence of the beloved. Death gathers these images into their most difficult form. But reunion should not be used to silence mourning. Rumi knew loss. His life was marked by displacement, the deaths of people close to him, and the disappearance of Shams of Tabriz. His poetry did not emerge because grief was absent. It emerged from learning how grief could remain in conversation with love. To call death a wedding night is therefore not to ask the bereaved to celebrate before they are ready. It is to suggest that sorrow may not possess the final meaning of the life that has ended. For those who believe, death may be held within a larger promise. For those who are uncertain, the image can still offer a question. Must mortality make a life meaningless? Or can finitude teach us how to live more truthfully? Modern medicine can do remarkable things, but even excellent care cannot remove mortality from the human condition. There comes a time when care may mean more than fighting for another day. It may also mean relieving suffering, speaking honestly, asking forgiveness, offering prayer, and refusing to leave a person alone. Accepting mortality is not the same as abandoning hope. Hope can change its form. It can move from controlling the outcome to accompanying one another faithfully through what cannot be controlled. The thought of death can become frightening when we hold it too tightly or turn it into a daily obsession. Rumi's tradition invites a quieter remembrance. Because life is finite, attention matters. Words of gratitude should not always be postponed. Reconciliation should not be delayed without reason. The people beside us should not have to become absent before we recognize their presence. Take one moment today to consider what remains unsaid. Perhaps there is someone to thank, a wound to acknowledge, a practical responsibility to arrange, or a silence that needs to become prayer. You do not need to solve the mystery of death. You may begin by allowing mortality to clarify what deserves your love while you are still here. In the final episode, the everyday mystic, carrying quiet into the market, we will leave the solitude of contemplation and return to streets, shops, tables, and ordinary responsibilities. how can Rumi's vision be lived not only in moments of inspiration, but within the daily work of becoming more attentive, generous, and present? If you would like to complete this 10-part journey with us, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications for the final episode. Until the next door opens, may you meet what must end with courage and hold what remains with tenderness.